Only on 4, a freak accident severely injures an 8-year-old McAllen boy.
He's fighting for his life after a light pole came crashing down on his head Sunday morning in Port Isabel. CBS 4's Annalise Ortiz live in McAllen, where his friends and family aren't giving up hope. Annalise.
Marcy and Eddie, those friends and family members gathered here at Logos Community Church in McAllen, praying for 8-year-old Dylan Adams. He suffered serious head trauma when the unthinkable happened. A Sunday morning in Port Isabel quickly turned into a nightmare for a McAllen family. A light pole in the parking lot of Pelican Station snapped away from its base, falling on top of 8-year-old Dylan Adams.
The child was on his back, and when I got up to him, he was already cyanotic and not breathing, and there was a huge amount of blood coming from the back of his head.
Craig Thompson is a retired respiratory therapist with more than 40 years of experience. He just happened to be inside the restaurant at the time and was able to bring Dylan's heart rate up.
And on Sunday, we usually go to the island, but because of the wind and the rain, we decided to stay here in Port Isabel. It was really unusual. I felt like it was definitely a God thing.
But Dylan's friends and family are asking for another miracle.
He still stands in critical condition.
According to a website set up to gather donations for the Adams family, Dylan suffered a fractured skull and swelling in the brain. A special prayer service was held Tuesday at Logos Community Church in McAllen. Dylan's best friend was there. He says hearing the news about his buddy was difficult.
And I just couldn't believe that one of my friends was in an accident. I was just very sad.
He's one of many who's rooting for Dylan to make it through.
I just wish that he gets better.
In the meantime, Port Isabel police continue to investigate the incident. They say at this point there's no reason to believe criminal charges will be filed against the restaurant.
I don't think there's criminal intent in what happened. It was a very tragic accident.
The Adams family could not be reached for comment on Dylan's condition or whether or not they will take legal action. I spoke to an attorney for Pelican Station. He tells me that they are investigating this incident and therefore cannot comment. However, he says that the business is also praying for Dylan and are saddened by this tragedy. Live in McAllen, Annalise Ortiz, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.
And of course, you can get updates to this story and many others on our social media pages. We're on Facebook and Twitter right now.